Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news update. Villagers fleeing their communities in Anambra for fear of more airstrikes as NAF bomb southeast. Now, it's no longer news that Nigerian Air Force, they are bombing communities in the southeast, particularly in Imo and Anambra. Yes. Now villagers are responding to it. Fear has gripped them that more airstrikes will be coming to their villages and communities, so they are fleeing their communities now. Okay? In less than 24 hours, the Nigerian Air Force launched airstrikes at Osumoho community near South local government area of Anambra State, and that of Ako Ihube is in Okigwe local government area of Imo State. So the villagers, residents of these locations and these areas, they are packing their bags. They are leaving their villages in large numbers, in droves, packing out, fleeing their communities to where they don't know. So the communities also in Lelu, the villagers in Lulu communities, also Hitokwa, and some parts of Ihiala, Anambra State, are said to be on the run for fear of fresh airstrikes in their towns. Yes, those in Lelu, those in Hitokwa, in Imo, okay, and parts of Ihiala, they are afraid that this NAF will come to their communities to bomb them. So they are living as well. They are packing their belongings. They are moving out for fear of possible attack by Nigerian Air Force. Okay? Now, someone who said she don't want her name to be mentioned. Yes, a resident of the area. Look at what she said. Let me quote part of the statement she made. Quote, "Please don't put my name because I don't know who would read this and come after me or my family members. But what happened yesterday was like a film. We heard the loud noise of an aircraft and we thought that it was a plane that went to crash, land, and it passed over us and headed towards the forest, and suddenly we started hearing loud sound of bombing like in a warfare. Since then, people are packing their things. That is the much that they can lay their hands on, because we heard that they are going to come again." End of quote. You have seen what we are saying? Yes. They are bombing the communities. Residents are fleeing their villages and communities in the southeast. So this is it. They are not doing this in any other part of Nigeria. If you know the northern Nigeria, where the insecurity has pervaded the entire 19 states and even the FCT. Yes, in the FCT, insecurity pervading everywhere. No place is safe in the entire northern Nigeria. They are not bombing anywhere there. No bombing. It's in the southeast. They will come to bomb the people, because the governors and the region sanctioned it. If not, they will not come. So this is the case of Anambra and Imo. If anything untoward happened there, you have to hold Soludo and Uzodinma responsible. Yes. Even the Commissioner for Homeland Security in Anambra State, Chief Chikodi Anara, was contacted. Look at what she can say. She said she cannot say much. Yes. That's what he said. Look at what he said. He said, look, that it's a product of that he cannot say much, that the gunmen have refused to heed to the plea of Governor Charles Soludo, that they should come out and lay down their arms. This is what he said. He continued to say that security of lives and property is the first point of departure of any government, and the government owes it as its responsibility to protect the people that surrendered their freedom to. That's what he's saying. This Commissioner for Homeland Matters in Anambra State, Chief Chikodi Anara, indicating that they brought the NAF. They are aware of what's happening. It didn't come. The people didn't come on their own accord. They came because the governor invited them. Simple. Let's say the truth. So the governors of Imo and Anambra, they are the ones causing this panic, apprehension, and death in their states, as we are witnessing now. This latest incident of bombing, killings through airstrikes, as if the zone is in a war. The lady that narrated the incident said it seems in a war situation. The bombings, the strikes, the airstrikes seem that they are in a war situation. Why do we behave this way? These governors, the people of the zone suffered this kind of situation for 3 years. 3 years civil war, bombings, bombardment, marketplaces everywhere, destroying public places and private residences of people for 3 years. The Nigerian government, in collaboration with foreign powers and mercenaries, So why in this time around, the people supposed to have respite, and you are bringing these troops to come upon them, to set apprehension, to set panic, to drive them away from their ancestral homes? As they are fleeing now, where are they going to? They have left their means of livelihood. They have left their land where they are farming to earn a living, because most of them are into farming for survival, subsistence agriculture. So how do they get money to feed themselves as they are fleeing their communities, their base, their locations? So these are the things these governors are causing for our people. All right. So it's bad. That's why all of us must come together to condemn it. The actions of these governors, the Southeast, they have behaving like cowards. They fail to realize that they are autonomous in a federating unit. They are not into allegiance with anybody. They have to stand firm on their own as governors of their region and make decisions, statements, take actions that will be in the favor of their own people. We have seen what is happening in northern Nigeria, where the governors are begging, pleading with terrorists here just to have a meaningful discussions, deliberations with the youths, with agitators, those who have genuine agitation, reason to agitate for freedom, genuine. These governors are supposed to be in the forefront of agitating for restoration of Biafra. If their brain box is working, they're supposed to be in the forefront, leading the charge for the restoration of Biafra, because they feel that okay, all right, yes, they feel that nothing is fighting where they're sleeping. They have laid their hands on the resources of the people and they're enjoying it, and so nothing is happening. Another person can go to hell. That is it. Otherwise, they are part of the suffering. They are Igbos. They are all Igbos. But because they feel that, we're in the safe land, okay? So we are not seen anywhere agitated. Our meals, they are secured. So that is it. So they are bombing, residents are fleeing these communities.